Hey, welcome back guys to part 22. We should be in the Great Desert still, kind of just in this location on the east, but kind of near the upper part of the east part of the region. And this whole area we're going to be doing now is called the Buried Ruins. I believe that's what the game refers to it as, and there's quite a lot to do here. A bit of a maze as well. But to begin with, I'm going to head north. I'm going to kill these few enemies because there's a few things here we need to grab. Yeah, some of the enemies you have to kill. Not every single one, but you see the ones I'm kind of killing, they're probably the ones that kind of get in the way of collecting something. So yeah, kill these few, and then once you kill these, just on the side here, there'll be a corpse which you can loot. Yep, this corpse just here. So loot him, you'll get a scavenger, 388's plea. Once got that, jump over here, try to assault that enemy, get a nice quick kill, and then kill this robot. Yep, that robot will drop a drone upgrade module plus some other materials. Yeah, next up we're going to come around here, we're going to try to stealth kill this enemy if you can. Yeah, then once you stealth killed him, you're going to come to this gap in this ruins, kind of to the north. Yep, and you'll find a white corpse in here with a core upgrade. Yeah, this one is a beta core upgrade. So grab that one, then come back outside, and if you shoot that target down, it'll make a rope fall. You need to use that to climb up. So slide up the rope. Now this bit, you've got to quickly turn on all these in about 45 seconds. So press that one, you see that timer tick down. Yeah, turn on that generator. Then you've got to quickly come across here. This bit's quite awkward because you'll find a lot of time. Yeah, you might miss jumps or miss a ladder, for example. There's one long jump coming up in a second, which is quite difficult actually. Yeah, so that's your second generator. So that's two done. Now you've got to quickly run, you've got to run and jump at the last moment, otherwise you'll not make it. That's quite a tricky jump to make, probably the worst one in the game. And do a third console guys, that will open the door below. And then loot his corpse. If you fail the time limit, just go back and start from start again. You get Luther's Revelation. Make sure you loot that corpse before you slide down for Luther's Revelation. Once you slid down the ladder, come over here, loot this drone for service. 9991's data. Now you can unlock this shutter, now that you turn on the power via them 3 control terminals on the roofs. Yeah, unlock the door, come inside and kick that chest open guys, and you find the cryo the malt can. Yeah, cryo the malt. That should be can number 34. Once got that, come back out, go left through that small passage, hook around the right of this building, and keep following my path. Watch out for that quicksand on the right there. And I'm going to head inside this building here for his chest. Yeah, loot that chest, and we're going to head back where we just came through that small passage. Yeah, this video is quite long because what I wanted to do, I want to try and do this whole Buried Ruins area in a single video. I thought I could get it done in 30 minutes, so I thought I'd been quite optimal here. But there's a few puzzles in this one where you kind of have to push them slow crates around, and that eats up quite a bit of time. Yeah, there's quite a few of them here actually, probably like 2 or 3. So once got that, you're going to come over here guys to this mount, this sort of small mountain over here, and you see a kind of reflection, a sparkle on the ground. Put a mine on that sparkle, and that lurker digging around, he won't come out, he's just digging around near that sparkle. Put a mine near that sparkle, then once a lurker digs into it, it will explode, he'll pop out, and then kill them enemies, and you'll be able to get a can. Like I say, well that chest will appear. Where you see the sparkle, put down the mine, the lurker will set it off, you kill him along with any other enemies that spawn, and then you'll loot that chest which it made appear. You could probably use another explosive type, but yeah, I used the mine, so it works well because the lurker will just dig into it and set it off. Yeah, I finished a complete guide by the way, in terms of recording it. I've recorded all the footage, even the New Game Plus trophies, that's all done. New Game Plus is going to take about 3 hours, by the way. Yep, kick open that chest. You'll find the Starwell. That should be can number 35. Starwell. Once got that, come over here, and on the corner of this building, we can head just inside, and there'll be a corpse beside the wall at the back. You might have to kill that tentacle, as long as you didn't trigger anybody else. That should be the only thing you have to kill in order to interact with the corpse. Yeah, so that'll give you the laughter of the isolated file. Once got that, come back outside the building, go right back over here. We're going to trigger the save point now. We're going to come in this kind of enclosed compound area. There'll be a small chest inside, and the gate on the right, that gate only becomes interactable, well, unlockable, I guess, if you've got the side quest active, which we have. I think it's the Precious Treasure side quest. Yeah, so loot that small box, then come over here, guys, and unlock this gate. Yep, so you got to look around. Like I say, you can only access this part through that gate if you've got a certain side quest active, which you should have if you've been following me. Yeah, so in here you need to kill all the enemies which spawn, and then eventually you have a big behemoth which will spawn from the middle building. Then you'll kill them, and then you loot the 3 corpses around this small area. And we're not going to walk back. Yeah, once you complete this part, you'll get asked if you want to walk back to the client. We are going to politely decline that offer and carry on exploring this part. Yeah, my build for New Game Plus, I'll let you know about this now actually, so you might find it a bit helpful. So when it comes to the SP, I kind of, at the end of New Game, you know, just before we pop the final trophies before Platinum, and we need to unlock every single skill, of course, for this trophy for unlocking everyone. I probably have about 20 extra SP points at the end of the game. So after unlocking everything, yeah, I have to have about 20 spare. So you do have quite a few to spare. You know, so don't worry too much if you probably don't have as much as me, or you've not been equipping the SP gear, you know, to increase your SP gain. As long as you've got some of the SP gear equipped, you should be okay. But yeah, when it comes to New Game Plus, there's a trophy as well for unlocking all the New Game Plus abilities. But what you can do for them is you can reset the skills on some of the branches which do not have any New Game Plus skills inside. Yeah, it's only the Burst and Beta. They get new skills. All the rest don't have any New Game Plus ones. Yeah, you can actually reset your skills in the other branches, because when you reset your skills on the skill tree, it doesn't reset every single one, just in that particular branch. And then with the SP points you get from that, you can use them to unlock the New Game Plus. So you don't really have to do any more farming. Just kind of work your way around it. But yeah, once you killed all the enemies, guys, loot all these corpses. You'll get Augustus memory on that far left corpse. This one in the middle, at the back. Through that corpse, you'll find May's memory. And then the building on the right, in between them, you find Julie's memory. Yeah, they're each a memory of the month. Yeah, so when you get asked to walk back, disagree, decline it, reject that offer, yeah, press circle. Right, now let's carry on with exploring the ruins. So come back through this passage, come into this building opposite, go right, watch out for the barrels, they will explode. Yeah, I mentioned my build, didn't I, and I never kind of got back to it. Yeah, my build for New Game Plus, we have 2 attack speed gear pieces equipped. So we've got 2 speed increases, we've got 2 beta charge increases, and for the exospine, yeah, loot that box. For the exospine, we've got the reflex type, which we always have, but I also end up equipping the beta trance exospine as well. Yeah, so my build in New Game Plus basically works around quickly recharging beta, attacking fast, recharge it quicker, and just spamming beta skills. And your circle beta skill, by the way, it will knock down enemies when you do the follow-up attack on it. Yeah, loot this corpse over here, guys. You get a file, Citizen 360's complaint. I'm just jumping up here to try to assault that enemy. Yeah, the circle bait skill. The first attack doesn't knock enemies down, but the follow-up where you press it and then press it again, you know, L1 circle, and then L1 and circle again while you're doing it for this kind of 2-hit combo. Yeah, that'll knock enemies down. It's good on bosses, so you can knock them down, quickly get a few attacks in to build up some more beta back, and then do it again. Kind of stun lock the enemies in a way. It's a bit tricky to do. It doesn't always work, but it does work quite well when it does. So slide up this rope, assault that enemy from behind to kill him quickly, grab their materials, jump back down. Do not go too far left from where I am. There's quicksand. Yeah, this attack is very annoying. I hate that. I would be dead on harder modes. Surprised that he didn't put a trophy in for harder modes. You know, I'm not going to complain or anything, but yeah, normally when we get all these New Game Plus trophies and it adds a new difficulty, which you only unlock, you know, when you complete a game, yeah, normally there is a trophy for that, so yeah, surprising. But we're going to jump up here next, guys, climb this ladder. Now be very careful on the roof, it's quite easy to fall down. There's a small material just on that corner there if you want it. Yeah, jump across here. Do the small box. Then carry on across to the next rooftop. There'll be another small box or a small chest here you can loot. Yeah, this one just here. And you see that seesaw just knocked down? Yeah, make sure you just knocked it down at the same angle as me. Because what you need to do, you need to push this box. You see the angle of that small platform. You've got to push a box under this side of it so you can run and jump over to that monkey bar. So yeah, just plop it there. Plop it down over there. Run up, jump across. Over to the rooftop. Small material there. Drop down again. Now watch out for these lasers. If you touch them, pretty much game over. You have to restart from last save. Yeah, and you'll get a can there. Potential frost. Yeah, once you've got that can, carefully jump back through. Now you're going to wall run. Yeah, so after you've done a wall rush, you're going to jump over to these handholds. Carefully climb up on the ladder. And then jump up to climb over to the rooftop. Small edit there, because yeah, I did fall down. So over here, you've got about 2 on the left. Kick down this shortcut rope. Yes, nice quick way to get back up if you do fall down. Just don't fall down before knocking that down like I did. Yeah, now carefully go across this small bar sticking out over to the other rooftop. And there'll be a boss fight here. This will be a bad one, I believe, again. This is that first boss we fought in EDOS 7. Yep, it's got a ring for his head. Kind of like a magnifying glass, but without the lens. Yep, so take out this guy. You can do tacky mode if you want. Just lob a tic tac down here and just obliterate him as tacky. Yeah, so at the moment I keep doing my square bait attack, don't I? And as you see, don't quite knock him down. It stuns him, but doesn't knock him down. Yeah, the circle one, once it's fully upgraded, it will knock him down. And normally, when it knocks him down, you could probably equip the, I think that's an exo spine, which kind of favours knocking enemies down and such, and it makes enemies stay down for longer. That might actually be really useful for that. I didn't think about that until talking to you now about it. Yeah, there's an extra spine you get later. It allows you to knock enemies down for longer, and that could be good paired with the circle beta attack. Yeah, because what you do a circle beta attack. The problem is it knocks enemies quite far back, so you normally have to quickly get towards them to start hitting them again. And by the time you reach them, they've kind of almost recovered. But if you do it near the boundary of the arena, you'll knock them down, but they won't go anywhere, so you're kind of already on them. Then you can normally, if you're already on them when you knock them down, you can get 2 full square combos of 4. So you can do square 4 times and the square 4 times again before doing the circle combo again, knocking him down. Square 4 times, circle beta attack, knock him down. Square 4 times, etc. You see what I mean? Yeah, it works really well. Like I say, if you had that extra spine, which will increase how long you knock an enemy down for, that could be really well. You could actually replace that with the reflex type, which I've always got equipped. So you might not want to change up the beta trans, because that kind of works for the builds. But yeah, you could unequip reflex and equip the one for, I think it allows you to knock enemies down for 20% longer. Yeah, so this boss will drop loads of files. I'm not going to mention them all, there's tons there, and I can't quite keep up. So make sure you pick them all up, make sure you scan, make sure nothing has been missed. And to be careful, nothing fell off the side of the rooftop if you killed him right near to the sides. Yeah, so make sure you've got everything, guys, that he drops. Once you're absolutely positive, carefully drop down here. There's another way you're supposed to take. This way is just a little bit quicker. Quicker to get all the other loot before you drop down to the surface. So drop down there, loot the small chest. Right, once you've done so, yeah, you carefully want to drop down here next and then run and jump over to that small rooftop there. That's the one. Loot the small chest next. Yes, this way I've dropped down from that top rooftop where the boss was. You can actually do this bit in reverse if you want to. Come to the safe point first and then get him 2 small chests. I just find it a bit easier if you do the small chest first and then come over to the safe point. The jumping across is a bit easier doing it the way I did. So once you trigger the safe point on the top, slide down this ladder. Yeah, do not forget to activate that camp. Right, down here you want to kill these enemies because it's something we need to grab in a second. Yeah, watch out for the lurker. Gonna get in the middle here and use my burst attack. I don't think a burst attack build is quite practical because burst just builds up quite slow. You know, you have to be good at perfect dodging and whatnot, or wait for your blink attacks or repulse. Yeah, loot this vending machine, guys. You'll get a can. That's Johnson's Hightail Ginger. Oh, sorry, Highball. Yeah, Johnson's Highball Ginger. Grab that one. And grab that file, Scavenger 438 Plea. Grab the material on the corner crate. That's it. Once you've got all them, come over here to this road. You're going to come over to this dome. And I think I'm on the northwest corner of it. Yeah, come to this dome on the kind of path around it. Kill these enemies because there's a small chest there we want to loot. And a newspaper stand, which will have a truth article in. Yeah, if you can do this without triggering that other enemy walking down, you see him on the road, great. Fortunately, he spotted me kicking the absolute bolts, nuts and bolts out of his mate. So he's not very happy. So we'll kill him, we'll loot a small chest, grab the newspaper stand, and then make our way to the southeast part of the buried ruins. Yeah, this small chest here, and then the newspaper stand. Yep, the Truth Article 6. Right, once got that, now you're going to continue south, and you see that gap in the wall. I'm just going to take out this enemy. I don't quite know why, actually. Because this next chest we want to loot, I think I was worried that they, in case they see me, then I have trouble looting this chest, so I do not want to be messing about near these lasers. So you wait for the middle two. They'll keep like turning off and then back on again. Yeah, jump in there. Do a small box inside. Obviously, like I say, be careful. Yeah, this is what I did not want to happen. I have no idea where these guys came from. Yeah, be very careful. You do not touch that red laser. It's very, very hot. Yes, look at small chest. Wait for middle lasers to turn off again. Dash through. Back to safety. That path there just takes you back to where we kind of started. Right, so come around here. Jump on these platforms. First you might want to kill the enemies. Because if any of these are still alive, you might not be able to do this chest. Even though they can't reach you. In my experience, when I've tried doing this chest in the past without killing these enemies, they've kind of stopped me from doing so. And if not, what they might do is when you go to open the gate, in a few minutes, they'll be waiting for you. And you'll have to kill them anyway. Because you will not be able to interrupt the camp. So yeah, loot the small chest. As you can see, it needs a hack in, which you've already unlocked. Loot that. Once you've got all the materials, jump over here, kill the 2 enemies. Yeah, there's one and there is the other. Do a link attack to finish them both off. Right, once you've done so, I've tried to make this jump without moving this crate, because you've got a long way to push this one. Yep, you know when I said there's a lot of crate moving? Yeah, this is where it starts. Well, actually it started on that rooftop with the seesaw. Yeah, we've got much more to do than this yet. Yeah, I tried so many things trying to reach this ledge without moving this. I couldn't figure out an easy way, I guess. You probably can do it if you take loads of practice with a very specific point. But I couldn't find anything which is easy to replicate. So I just kind of decided to just move the crates. So once you push it so far, some enemies will spawn. Push it as much as you can before you get interrupted. And then hopefully you don't have to move it again. Right, now kill these, like I say, similar to some previous enemies. If you don't kill these ones, they'll get in your way in the next part. Even though they can't reach you, they'll still be kind of engaging you in combat, so you can't interact with the file or the gates. Yeah, so kill these 2. Once they are dead, yep, jump on the crate and then jump over the wall. Yeah, hopefully you do a better job than what I did. Yes, drop down here. Yes, if you didn't kill them 2 enemies, they will still be engaging you in combat. So yeah, kill all these. You got a tentacle. You got some lesser lurkers. And I'm sure there should be a lurker as well. They're lurking around somewhere. Right, so once you've got all the enemies, loot this chest to begin with. You find a can inside. That's the liquid nuclear. So once you've got that one, grab them material on them crates nearby. And then loot this corpse. That corpse will give you Sentinel 39's resolution, I think it is. Open this gate. And then come up here and activate that camp. Yeah, some 3 enemies I killed earlier. They'll be waiting for you near that gate if you didn't kill them. You'd have to kill them anyway to activate that camp. Yeah, so make sure you've activated that camp, guys. Then carry on down here. Yep, and here we go. Another crate to move. And we've got to push it all the way over there to that massive gap straight opposite. Yeah, all the way to the end of that path down below. Yeah, that spot which somehow does not have any sand on it. Yeah, once you get about halfway, you'll notice some enemies will actually spawn and try to hurt you. But we're not going to let that happen. Yeah, so you've got to push us to them red lasers to block them. Yeah, so they might slap your ass from behind. So I'm just going to do a massive sweeping slash, take them all out. Once you kill the initial batch, push it a bit more and get ready for some more enemies which will spawn. All in all, probably for the remainder of this video, the amount of crates we still have to move is probably about, not crates, but movable objects we have to move yourself. There's probably about 10. No. And I am not messing about. Yeah, it's about 10 more big crates we have to move manually. Yep, all the crate moving has been kind of crammed into a small area in the Great Deserts. About 80% of the crate moving is in this part. 20% is just spread out through the rest of the game. Once you block the laser, head inside and grab a can from the chest. Yes, you can't even avoid this. If you want platinum, you have to do this because you need this can. And there's loads of cans in this spot, by the way. Yes, you get Mounted Sparkle Everest. So once you've got that can, come over here, kick open this gate, and by the time we finish the Great Desert, I think it's about 45 cans which we will have. I think it's 45. There's no cans in EDOS 9, by the way. Yeah, trigger this telephone box, just pick up the receiver, and then hang up. That'll be a new waypoint. Yeah, once you've done so, follow the dome around to find an opening on the north-east corner of it. Kill his enemies outside guarding the entrance, doing a very poor job of doing so. Right, then you're going to carefully make your way down to the bottom floor of the dome. You can actually drop down here if you're careful. You'll see you can just make it kind of. Yeah, so once you get in here, there's a lot we need to loot. So you're going to loot this one first. And if you come down here without the quest active, I think it's Madden Machine, you'll not be able to interact with anything down here. Except for the robot, which kind of drops a password. So yeah, loot the file, interact with this picture. Yeah, for some dialogue. And then kill the robot next. Like I say, I'll drop a password and some materials. Yep, interact with the second picture.
Right now at the art, witness the artistry featuring the sensation. What will be the fate? We are holding a lottery to...
Yeah, make sure you get a password. Nana Ayuyu. So another file to pick up. Then we need to interact with two pictures at the back of the room. Yeah, this is for the Enya side quest, her final one. Yeah, this picture here. Yeah, the final corpse is just over here. There it is. So loot that corpse. I think it gives you a ticket or something. Yeah, I don't think anybody needs it anymore to get into this place. Yeah, it's definitely expired. Yeah, so grab the entry token and then examine the final picture. Yeah, it should be 7 of 7. The final clue. And you'll get asked if you want to walk back to the client.
Target audience, how to watch. It seems that an autograph. From what I've gathered so far, it's like
yeah, but I believe I do decline.
Let's see.
Our memory sticks are designed to stop the fact that that song was the only.
Isn't that enough? Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay then, let's go.
Yeah, so press no, and then we're going to want to make our way back up and out of the dome, guys. I did kind of contemplate warping back to a client because you have to spend a minute or so trying to get back up out of the dome. And I know it takes a few minutes to walk back to a client, hand it in, which we will be going back and doing anyway later. So we'll kind of be wasting time, but we're kind of wasting time climbing back up. So I just hope you get back up pretty quickly, guys, like I'm doing here. So yeah, just make your way back up, kind of the way you come. Yeah, be very careful with this jumping. Yeah, like so, it can be very, very awkward. For some reason, she just does not want to grab hold of things. Right, so once you're back out, we're going to continue to the northeast part of the ruins. Yeah, so there's a little puzzle beyond there. That's more compound. Loot his corpse first, lean in against this post, and you'll find Sentinel 477's plea. Yeah, sorry, lean in against a highway sign. Yeah, Sentinel 477's plea. Come over here next and you want to kill these enemies. Yeah, but no idea what's going on. I think I've got caught. Got my foot trapped in the fence, in the mesh wire. Yes, take all these out. Take out the big guy. Try to go for the gunners. Always go for the gunners first. Otherwise, I'll just do that massive machine gun attack and stun lock you. Right, once killed him, You're going to come to this small car park over here. And there's 3 crates you need to move. So if you look on that panel at the back, it's got numbers on it. It looks like it's 12, 2 and 3. That's what it looks like, but it's actually 12, 2 and 13. Just one of the number ones. It looks like a kind of divide. It looks like a dividing segment, like a post that's put there to divide it, but it's not. It's actually part of the number. So yeah, 12, 2 and 13. So there's 3 crates, push 1 on the 2, 1 on the 13 and 1 on the 12, which is at the end near the chest. So push that 1 to 12 last. Yeah, look at the number 3. It doesn't look like 13, does it? It looks like 12, 2 and 3. So yeah, it took me a moment to figure that out. Yeah, so put that small post in between 12 and 2 to kind of confuse you, to make you think that the one between 2 and 3 is the same thing. Yeah, so once you push them all, this crate will unlock and you get that can, Behemoth Energy. Yeah, so once you've got that one, you should be on 40 or 49 cans at this point. If not, you have missed one somewhere. And yes, I do get a trophy correctly. Everything works out. Yeah, all trophies worked out for me, luckily. Didn't have no bugs. The Nitiba trophy all worked out. Cans, all of that. Right, it's going to continue up the slope. At the back, there'll be a corpse with a core upgrade. You just have to kill the enemies around first before you can loot it. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing 100% in New Game Plus. Just seeing how long it takes, even when you're trying to be fast. It takes far too long. Probably quicker, you know, once you've done New Game for the first time, it'll be quick on New Game Plus. You can skip most cutscenes, but it's still mega long to do to collect everything. Of course, enemies should die quicker as well. So that corpse will drop a body core upgrade, guys, and hopefully that should be enough to finish one and increase your health. Remember, if you are a bit short than me, we do get about 2 or 3 extra, so don't worry too much. Yeah, so come down here, go right onto the road, and you want to loot a small chest on the right. First of all, we'll take out the enemies which are trying to ambush you. We've almost done, guys. We're going to loot a small chest, do a puzzle, and we're going to head to a safe point, and that'll be it. This puzzle takes about 5 minutes, unfortunately, because you have to move, I think 7 junk trolleys. Yes, loot a small chest. There are a few things out there on the desert. We're going to get them in the next video. I'm just trying to do everything within this buried ruins area. Yes, jump over here. There'll be a turret at the back, so be very careful. First of all, we're going to try to hide and make our way to him. Use some cover, get him within range, and we're going to take out the turret. Yeah, so first of all, try to focus on the turret, guys. Like I say, try to use the buses or crates or whatnot for cover. Yeah, if you've got to kill any enemies because you trigger them, try to bait them behind cover, because the turret will be trying to kill you at the same time. And of course, always keep your health full. If the turret hits you, it'll knock off about 80% of your HP, unless you've got one of the excess binds equipped, which increases your ranged attack defense, which could be a good option here, actually. So there it is. Yep, use your stinging missile on it. You might need to hit it again. That don't quite finish it off. Right, there we go. So finish off the last enemy, and then we'll do this little puzzle, guys, and then that should be it. I'll show you 2 camps. Yeah, this door we need to open. It's the code on it is 467. I think it's 467. But you can't really go wrong, because there's 3 platforms. On each platform you need to push crates onto pressure plates. Each pressure plate will give you a different number. Yeah, shoot that barrel in between that rubble to reveal a small room with some junk trolleys, and same with this one, reveal some more. So there's one in here. Yes, you've got to push this onto that nearest platform. Like I say, some of the pressure plates will give you a different number, and a kind of small pillar in the middle, that's what number you need to be. So you kind of know, you don't have to go back and check the room, the sign outside the room. Yes, this one has to be 4, and I'm going to put this on a pressure plate which will give you 3, and a pressure plate, which will give you 1. Yeah, so you can see the 4 flashing, and of course number on the top is currently what you have it set at. So push that one onto that plate, that'll be 3. And then push this one onto the kind of opposite crate, the opposite corner, and that'll be 1, making 4. Yes, 4 plus 1 equals 4. I'll put that in the text guide just if you need that equation. Yeah, so once you've done that, I'm just going to grab that loot where I killed that turret, and I'm going to push these 2 as well. Yes, these pressure plates, just push them on the 2 nearest to you. You don't need to touch the one at the back. I don't even know what the one at the back gives you actually. Yes, I think one of these gives you 2, yep, and the other one gives you 4. Yeah, because you need to make 6, you want to push 1 on 4 and 1 on 3. Because 4 plus 3 will make 6, so that'd be what you need to do. So yeah, leave that one on the 2, and then this one on this other one on the left. And that should make 6. Right, one more to go. Yeah, again, we've got to move 2 more junk trolleys. Why can't I just stand on one myself until trigger it? Yeah, this bit's really tricky. For some reason, Eve just gets caught on the step. You might want to put flip-flops on actually, because it's sand. Should be okay in this. Save you getting sand in your shoes. Yeah, come and grab the second junk trolley. Yeah, your cybernetic flip-flops, they could come in very handy here. Yeah, and we'll push this on the final one on the right, and that should make a 7. 4, 6, 7, it will open the door ahead. There'll be 2 chests in here. One will give you materials, and the other one will give you a can. Finally, yeah, that's it. Final puzzle on this buried ruins. That's it, press the button. Yeah, small chest with some materials. A omnibolt. And there we go, the Haven milk tea. That's it, right, let's do it guys. That is all we need. Oh yeah, there's actually one chest we need to open yet. You know that password we got at the bottom of the dome in the Opera House? Yeah, we're going to do that chest next. Yeah, so you might need to kill these or not, because they might get in your way. I think I was hoping they didn't, and luckily they didn't follow me, because the chest is just around here. Yeah, so grab that material near that corpse. Come around the back here, you can shoot them barrels for another material. I don't get all the random materials just lying around, I get a few of them though. And then come this ruins. Yeah, loot the 2 lockers. And unlock the chest for your password. Unirol or something. Yep, sorry, Nano. So N-N-A-U-U and the weird O. Upside down G. Right, there we go. Get some materials. Another Optibolt there. And another Optibolt. Yeah, that chest has pretty much got loads of Optibolts inside. Yeah, trigger this camp. Unlock that gate you can see in the middle of my screen. And there'll be another camp immediately on the right. Just in case you get killed between this camp and the next, you will not have to go too far back. Right, we'll save the game guys, and that will be it. Yeah, trigger this camp. Yes, that's that kind of buried ruins area. That's all done now. You've got everything in that really kind of maze-like area. So thank you for watching guys, and I'll see you on part 23.